All right, y'all. That was kind of like. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too drawn out, just a message help you get to the day, the night, the evening, the weekend. Whenever it is that you're in my channel, Grand Rising, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Thank you for all my A1 Day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed. And thank you for those who watch and haven't subscribed yet. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Over here on my channel, we make sure we point to ourselves. It's 2025. Whether you celebrate it in January or March, it's time for you to start doing more for you. It's time for you to start making you a priority. If you're out here giving out 80 or 90% and you're only receiving 20, 30, 40, 50% of that, what are you doing? It must be an equal give and take, baby. Stop accepting the bare minimum, king or queen. All right? Over here on my channel, we make sure we do go within and do the healing, okay? We make sure we look at the things that we needed to look at within ourselves in order to get to where we're trying to get to. Because in order to manifest what it is that your heart desires, guess what you got to do? You got to go within. You got to acknowledge the pain, the trauma, the issues, the self-confidence issues, the everything that you have suppressed within yourself. It has to be acknowledged, addressed, and able for you to move on from it so you can bring in new. You got to forgive those who have done wrong by you, not for them, but for you, so you can release that, so you can bring in something new for you. Okay? So what we're going to do is finish the Sacred Soul message. Of course, we're going to start it off with self-care message. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love Yourself First. We're going to always pour into ourselves first, and then we're going to get into these messages. Make 2025 a year that you hit at 180 and not a 360. Make yourself a priority. Set healthier boundaries for yourself. Start speaking up for yourself. Start doing what it is that you need to do for you. And stop putting everybody else before you. Self-care and self-love is not selfish when you pour into everybody else, baby. King or queen, start doing for you. Start demanding that respect that you're supposed to get anyway. Okay, you do enough already, right? So why not? All right, so let's see what zodiac sign is up first. Zodiac sign that we got open. Scorpio. Let's see what y'all got going on. If y'all get a self-care card that say give, live, F, and F being nice, we gonna have some problem because y'all always get those cards, and I'm gonna need y'all to stop being so nice all the time. But let's go, y'all. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, so Scorpio, let's get these self-care messages out. I do hope y'all enjoy y'all day. Remember, you are in control of how you show up for people. You are in control of how people show up for you. You're in control as far as those healthy boundaries that you need to set with these people that's around you. Don't allow no one to keep playing on your top, okay? All right, so Scorpio, see what self-care message y'all here for today. As a collective, Scorpio's collective. I gotta get some more self-care cards, baby, because I didn't self-care these out. All right, Scorpio's collective. Scorpio's collective. Let me see here for the Scorpio's collective. Scorpio's collective, it's time for you to balance some stuff. Balance some stuff. You're juggling too much. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. Find time for yourself, okay? Self-care and self-love is not selfish when you point it to everybody else, baby. Scorpio single. 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 Scorpio singles, y'all need to be sleeping and getting rest. Let your body have the peace that it deserves without feeling guilty. Don't feel guilty about getting that rest, baby. Rest is important because who's going to take care of self better than self? Exactly. So your body shut down. Who going to take care of all the things that you got to get done? Exactly. So take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting that rest that you need. Don't feel guilty about it. You needed that now. You needed that to go to bed early. You needed that day off as far as or that night off. Don't feel guilty about it. Take care of you. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship, you're obsessing over something too much. Okay? Focusing too much on one situation. The need to step back. You need to step back. You're focusing on something too much. We need you to step back. Let everything happen like it's going to happen. You're juggling too much. You need to find balance. Whatever you need to know, whatever it is that you're focusing on, the answer's going to come to you. Okay? Scorpios in the marriage for a long-term commitment. Scorpios in the marriage for Okay. Scorpios in a marriage or a long-term commitment, past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from the past life is with you. So someone that has passed over, that had heavy influence on you, is with you, Scorpio. And it's also time for you to take a social media detox. No liking, no posting, none of that. Get your mentals together, baby. Find balance. All right, let's get into these messages. See what your sacred soul message is for today. Let's see what we have for Scorpio singles. Scorpio singles. Let's see what we have for the Scorpio singles. Scorpio single. Scorpio single. Okay. Let's see what we got for the Scorpio singles. Scorpio singles. Scorpio single. All right, Scorpio singles. Let's see what for Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio's in a relationship. 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 Scorpio's in a marriage for a long-term commitment. Scorpio's in a marriage for a long-term commitment. Scorpio's in a marriage for a long-term commitment. All right. So Scorpio singles, I can tell you to sleep and rest. Let your body have the peace that it deserves because it's saying, I am not this hair. I am not this skin. I am the soul that lives within. Looks can be deceiving. Okay? So just because you getting up every day, putting on this mask, getting the hair done, getting a haircut, king or queen, something is going on beneath the surface. What is it that you're dealing with? What is it that you're hiding? What is it that you are dealing with? Period. Okay? It's telling you to try something different. Surrender. Don't push so hard. Let grace carry you, baby. So whatever it is that you're trying to get accomplished, whatever it is that you're working so hard towards, or whatever it is that you might be doing too much of that is not allowing you to get the proper rest that you need to do, you need to try something different. Okay? Try to take a different route with it. Try to prioritize it a different type of way to where you'll be able to get this rest and don't feel guilty and not pushing yourself so hard, burning yourself out. It says the world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflect. seeing effort. What you do matters. So we need to do some reflecting. Okay, we need to do some reflecting. We need to get some rest. We need to make sure whatever we are dealing with mentally, because like I said, looks can be deceiving. I'm not this hair, I'm not this skin, I'm not this soul. I am the soul that live within. We need to go within and start looking at certain things, okay? It's something that you are pushing so hard to do. You're not getting enough rest. You're trying to balance too many things at the same time. We need you to sit back and reflect, okay? We need you to sit back and reflect as far as where you was in the past and where you are now. How far have you came? How far have you came? What you are doing, it do matter. But you gotta prioritize it in a different way to where you're not so burnt out. Okay? To where you don't have to get up and put on a fake smile or put on a fake mask or put on all this fakeness when you really got other things going on. We need you to reflect. Okay? Appreciate where you're at right now. Be grateful for where you're at right now. Slow down. Slow down. Find some time for you. Okay, yes, we got the 9 to 5. Yes, we got the house that we have to take care of. Yes, you king or queen. Yes, we got the house to take care of. Yes, you got the bills to take care of. You got so much on your plate to where it's like, okay. And I want to make sure I focus on what it is that I want to get accomplished too. But you got to find balance. You got to find a routine. Sometimes just keeping it simple is the best option. But we need you to reflect, okay? We need you to reflect. Stop pushing so hard. Get your rest and go within and see how far you came. Okay? Those who are in a relationship, it is telling you, like it says, you're obsessing over something too much. It's telling you to look inside yourself. All you want, you already have. Abundance, resource, your wish is granted. So look inside yourself. Everything that you got, you already have, baby. You got the resources, you got the abundance, your wishes are granted, but you got to make sure you're putting it, you got to make sure your attention is where it needs to be at. Okay, because right now you're focusing too much on one situation where you need to be paying attention to something else too. And it's telling you, when you start to walk, the way appears, taking steps, beginning again, creating a life you truly want. Okay? So stop focusing on whatever it is that you're focusing on. Find some balance within yourself to get to this pace, this space where you start taking steps towards your goal, creating the life that you want, because you already have the resources. You already have the abundance. And if you don't have this, guess what? It's about to come in, but we need you to take the necessary step that you need to take in order to get to where you're trying to get to. You can't want to plant something, but don't water it. Okay? Prayer without faith is dead. But also, prayer without faith and making sure you do the work to invest in you is dead too. Be patient where you are. Sit in the dark. The dawn is coming. This too shall pass. Your future is bright. So whatever it is that you're dealing with, like I said, you're obsessing over something too much. Be okay with where you're at. Be patient. Whatever is going on is going to pass. Deal with it at this moment. Sit in it. Reflect. Figure out what it is that you need to do, what it is you don't need to do the next time. Figure out what your patterns is as far as when it come down to certain situations. Okay? I'd rather have it to where, okay, I did try to do this. I did put in the effort to do this. I did cry before I walked in the city and be like, oh, I regret not doing this. I regret not putting in that effort. I regret not putting in more effort in something that I wanted to do. I regret that. No. Do what it is that you need to do for yourself. Be patient with yourself. When things are moving slow, when things are moving as far as at a slow pace, a steady pace, don't look at it like, okay, I'm just gonna give up. I ain't gonna do this. It ain't moving how it's moving. Slow and steady wins the race, baby. You gotta crawl before you walk. You got everything you needed as far as the resources and the abundance. And like I said, if you don't, it's about to come in for you. But you gotta start taking the steps to create this life that you want. It ain't just gonna fall in your lap. And those that's in a marriage or a long-term commitment, it's telling you to sing like a bird, not worrying about what other thinks. Be yourself, share your heart, speak your truth. So whatever it is that you got to talk about, whatever it is that you want to talk about, whatever it is that you want to do that and don't worry about nobody else because they going to talk anyway. Whether you got something good for yourself, whether you don't got nothing going good for yourself, whether you got you a good man or a good woman, whether you got everything, or they gonna talk anyway. It's just crazy to me. Like, y'all always got something to say. How you always got something to say? Like, damn, like, can people be great or not? Can they be great or not? It's just crazy, but who's me? But it's like, yeah, they gonna talk, so do your thing. Do what it is that you need to do. Don't worry about none of it. Let them talk. And it's telling you where the ruins, there is hope for a treasure. Rough time, good outcome. Everything will work out. Like it said, baby, stop worrying about what anybody else think. Stop worrying about how things look. Walk by faith and not by sight. Things might be looking like it ain't moving how it need to be moving, but you don't know what's going on in the background. You gotta have that faith. You don't know what your spirit team doing. You don't know what God got in plan for you. Don't always be going about what you see and how you seeing and what you feel. No, it's gonna come along. You just gotta have that faith. You gotta make sure you continue to push. You gotta make sure you just don't worry about what other people gotta say. They're gonna talk anyway. And it says the pain you feel are messages. Listen to them, getting signs, learning message from spirit. So whatever pain you might be going through, make sure you're looking it up. Make sure you see what it means spiritually. Okay? Because like I say, people going to talk all day long. They going to have something to say all day long. Whether you start a podcast, whether you get approved for a loan, whether you go to school, whether you choose to stop doing this or do that, they going to talk anyway. Whether you choose to put yourself first, whether you choose to put your children first, whether you choose to put that man or that woman, whatever the case may be. Whether you choose to put your mama first, whether you choose to start a business, they going to talk anyway. So let them talk and then give them something extra to talk about. Thank you for watching my come up. Thank you for watching me fall and then rise. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that motivation. I needed more motivation because I already was motivating myself, but I needed more motivation because you was talking and you thought I couldn't do it. So I had to make sure I do what I got to do and not having too much pride, but just to show you wrong. Okay? All right, so Scorpio, this y'all message. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button. Come back tomorrow.